Hello there guys, welcome back to the e-bike repairs YouTube channel. My name's Dash and I take apart and I fix super fun and exciting stuff. Today I've got this is a battery out of a, wait for it, Apollo Metis E, M-E-T-I-S and then E, or maybe an E Metis. It's not putting out any voltage and it's supposed to be. So at the moment the bike doesn't turn on. So we've got our ports here. Let's go plus to plus, minus to minus. We're only getting the switch on power there, 1 volt out of it, which is not enough volts, as you can imagine. So, case-wise, we've got our rack case, LED indicators here, grippy bit for your thumb, on-off switch, discharge ports. So we've got minus, 3, 2, 1 and plus, warranty sticker. Take care of that. Hanwin Technology Company Limited, lithium battery pack, made in Taiwan, 911HWT070380AW00. Model HWT-0703-XAW, spec 24V 8.7 amp hour, 208 watt hour, serial number, long thing, can't be asked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 screws by the looks of it, and I don't think there's one underneath this sticker, but I'll find out. So hopefully I'll be able to pop these 11 screws out and we'll have a look. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right, let's see if they'll all pop out. Nope. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 1 has gone away. Oh, there you go. 9, 10, 11. There's 10, and 11 is here, and I'm not playing ball. I'm not hitting it anywhere near as hard as it looks like I'm hitting it. And of course the screws are not magnetic. Well, that one won't come out. Maybe I could stick a little something next to it, if I can make it come out. A little pick. Up there alongside it perhaps. That time I hit it really hard. No, it's not coming out. Well, if it's not coming out, it's not coming out. You know, what can I do? I like to mark up the case, to mark negative and positive on it so that I know that this connector goes back in the same way. I do have the bike here, but if for some reason I didn't, it would be nice to have that. Right, can I get in? Sealant. This is going to be fun, isn't it? My word. Bear with me, I'll get this open. Okay, some moments later, the easiest thing for me to do, I squeezed this end in a vise and it's popped the seal, which is great. Okay, wow. That's a pack, isn't it? Is this like factory? Who knows, it's stuck down somehow. So I find a really good way to get this stuff to release is often just get a bit of brake cleaning underneath it, and it will help the adhesive to come off. Slosh it back and forth a bit. There you go. See? Easy. Yeah, look, it's this sheet of silicone goodness that they splurged underneath it. Look at all that. Lovely. In the bin. Okay. So let's have a look in here. Probably undo this connector, which would be for communication, and it probably doesn't use any communication. And our positive and negative connector there. And then we've got our charge port wires. 1, 2. This goes to the on-off switch, and that goes to our battery indicator. Right. Let's see what we got going on in here then, shall we? Why aren't we working? Oh, not a lot in there, is there? Right. Do we have voltage across the actual pack itself? We've got Samsung cells, Samsung 29E, and there'll be, I don't know, 14 of those, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 of them, so it's 7S 3P. Let's see what's going on then. So from there to there, put that in a useful place. We've got, yeah, no voltage really. Let's make sure the switch is actually switching. I think it was left uncharged for a while. Get the meter to beepy mode. And we'll just test the switch, make sure that's actually doing what it's supposed to do. Oh, it looks a bit like the switch isn't working. Getting no switcheroo. No continuity on the switch. So if I jump this, will that make it work? Let's have a look. Get some jumper wires. So 2 crocodile clips with pointy ends on them. Put that across there. And we'll put that one in there. See if that gives us voltage at the end. Ah, would you look at that? 20 something volts. I saw it. And it's gone again. Is that just because my wires are dodgy? Let's get these poked in there probably, so that's a proper reading. Yeah, look, dodgy switch. 27 volts there. Ah. The more you know. Oh well, while we've got it apart, we'll have a look. We've got a gap between the cells because a screw hole lives there. We've got, as I said, our main positive out, main negative out, that's communication out. This here will be the negative of the pack. Whee, runs over to the BMS. We've got our battery indicator, on-off switch, positive and negative for charging, positive end of the pack, and our cells here. which we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 wires for some reason, but who knows, honestly, with these things. There's gaps in it and all. I don't know, the way that they do this confuses me, because it's not just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for 7S battery with 8 taps, cell taps. It's all confusing. We've got 2 temperature sensors, one going this way, one going that way, so one appears to run to about there, one goes somewhere down in here. Looks alright, nice little pack. Nothing really wrong with it, doesn't flex too much, doesn't wobble about massively, it's nice and stuck together. Yeah, it would appear that we're just dealing with a dodgy on-off switch, which is fun. No voltage, let's try just rocking it back and forth many times. There you go, look, the voltage now. 27 volts. Not correct voltage. I don't think that's the meter. No, that must be the switch. Well, I'm still seeing voltage with it off now. There we go, it's gone again. On, off. On it goes off, and off it goes on, and on it's on, and off it's off. Dodgy switch. So we can either get rid of the switch entirely, join it through, all sorts of options. I think we'll get rid of the switch, maybe add a second switch somewhere. The little spring that was in there has pinged out instantly. I will never ever find that, but that's okay, I'm getting rid of the thing anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yes, I will never ever ever find that spring. Oh, well, right, while I've got the pack, I will get it all charged up, make sure it works, etc. And we'll put a new switch in there. There'll be a location where, when it's on the bike, it won't stop things working. You know, like here, next to the charge port, I can add in a new switch like one of these. That's probably what I'll do, so I'll probably just snip these off here. Get rid of them entirely, and yeah, I'm still seeing voltage there. Is it the kind of switch you had to do off on? No. Weird. Joined together we should see voltage, surely. Yeah, look, joined together you've got voltage. Let go, we shouldn't have voltage. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I'll pop a little hole in the case there. We'll install a different switch, because that hole won't be the same size as whatever I want to install in it. You know, it just won't end up fitting properly. Don't put mucking around with any of that, we'll just do it right and pop a new one, and there's loads of room there. So. Very good. Thanks very much for watching. Maybe I'll film the rest. I've got to run out, but I'll film the rest when I get back. That's what I'll do. Okie dokie. Right, I've been away for a bit, had it on charge, and now it's showing 29.3 volts, which is very close to 29.4. Weirdly, with the switch wires untouched, but we'll get to that. Let's stick the new switch in, and Who knows, really? Who knows? So get our drill, and we'll get our hot glue gun on the go, and we'll probably make sense to move the cells out of the way. So I think, tiny spider, go away. Just over here, next to the charge port, should be nice and out of the way. Could probably fit it here, but I'll stick a bit close to the cells, and over here I'll have a little bit more room. So yeah, just over here, somewhere near the charge port will be fine. It won't be a big hole. I believe you're looking about that size. Just about, but you won't get the thread through. There's so much silicone in this, it's absolutely mental how much there is. They've used like enough silicone to glue a small town down to the earth. Okay. See what that feels like. Much better. Straight through. Lovely jubbly. We'll clean up the whole of the swarf. Breathe a bit in. Lovely. Thinking about it. Oh, I could do this first, couldn't I? That'd be nice. Can have one of those go through there. One can also go through there. There we go. That fit through there as well? Yes, it does. Fantastic. That's still alive. And oh, I know. Instead of struggling, I'll do what everyone always tells me to do and use the bloody helping hands. Drop the charger. Okay. Oh, look at that. That's much better, isn't it? Okay, so that's got to go in there through the hole, just like that, and then the lock ring that I've misplaced, there we go, got to go in there. Wipe that on, make sure it's done up. Nice and tight. Snip off the extra. Make sure it all fits still. Lovely, loads of room. Get the hot glue out. And we want to just hot glue around the whole thing. Don't miss out the bottom. Go, and then to cover it up, I'll probably use a bit of, where is it? I've got some foam, and it's somewhere. I'm looking, you won't believe the mess I'm looking at. I mean, it's organised chaos, but it is, it's mess, really. It's what it is. Hot glue to the hand. Have I dropped it? Where have I put it? Oh well. Looks like we're using a piece of the big foam instead, because we can't find the little foam. Let's get a little square of that. underneath and over and around. Get our cell pack in there. And that in there. Get that one on there. Plug in this. Move these back out of the way now, actually. Plug in this one and plug in this one. Like that. Lovely. Obviously I've got to stick that down again, but I suppose I could just hot glue it in place, couldn't I? It was more of a case of if it didn't work. Should I try it on the bike first before I go hot gluing things? Probably should, shouldn't I? Be wise. Let me stick it on the bike quick and I'll get back to you. Okay, there we go. Look, the bike turns on. Walk mode. Whee! It works. Excellent. Battery switch off, on. There you go. On. There we go, so that is all better now. So, time to stick this battery back down. I think I'll just do what they did and just put so much glue on there that you worry about your safety. There we go. 17 hot glues there. And that'll sit over there like that and mush it down nice. Okay. Then close the lid real quick like. Ta-da! You know, I've just remembered. There's no heat shrink. Oh, my little brain. Well. Anyway. I'll undo that again. Now I know it works. I've got to capacity test the battery anyway. Make sure it's holding a charge like it should do. Then I will heat shrink the bloody thing. Put it back. Again, I'm not going to show you that because now I really actually am bored of taking it all apart and putting it back together. But rest assured, they'll get it back working, and I'm going to undo all this again. Thanks for watching. If this was helpful, please feel free to like the video, comment on the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, or become a channel member. It's 99 cents a month. I get an incredibly small quantity of that, ends up being about 36 or 39 pence, so British pence. But it does inspire me to keep making videos for you guys. Thanks, bye bye.